Good morning, students. Again, we are here for our study, for our class, virtual classes. We studied the ethnic composition of Belgium, the ethnic composition of Sri Lanka, majoritarianism in Sri Lanka, civil war in Sri Lanka, accommodation in Belgium. How did Belgium accommodate its regional and cultural diversity, community government? And further, we move today. Before I start, very seriously, I would like to tell you, rather, I instruct you, many of the students taking it not seriously. They will suffer after school reopens. I find that many more children are not being concentrated on the videos. 10 मिनट्स का वीडियो होता है, 15 मिनट्स का वीडियो होता है, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं होता है, and you don't have much time to see the 10 minutes and 15 minutes video. 1 minute and 2 minutes. You have to see the clips of the movies. मैं पहले समझा दे रहा हूँ, स्कूल खुलेगा, सबकी कॉपियाँ जांची जाएंगी. What you have done in this I can't say holiday, I can't say vacation, in this सस्पेंडेड क्लासेस में आपने क्या किया, और जहाँ उससे जुड़े हुए टेस्ट लिए जाएंगे और उसके बाद ही मैं आगे की पढ़ाई को शुरू करूँगा. You and from today onwards I am not going to give you homework on the parent portal. I will give you the homework video. So you have to watch it carefully, listen to me carefully so that you will get benefits. Don't waste your time. आने वाला समय अभी बहुत कठिन होने वाला है. Okay, let's move. Before I forget, today I will send you the PDF file of whole lesson 1 power sharing. Okay, and in that file you will go to the very last paragraph. Now we studied about the Belgium and the Sri Lanka. We read the story of Belgium, we read the story of Sri Lanka. Now what do we learn from these stories of Sri Lanka? हम क्या सीखते हैं? It is on the page number 5, paragraph last. What do we learn from the stories of? First, we consider on Belgium. Belgium presented us an innovative example, a good example of power sharing. Belgium accommodated its regional and cultural diversity. उन्होंने डच और फ्रेंच दोनों को साथ में लेकर वहां की सरकार बनी. So they did not face civil war. But in contrast, Sri Lanka gave us a bad example. Sri Lanka could not accommodate its regional and cultural diversity, and so, as you saw, that it faced civil war. And you have to go in detail on page number 5, the very last paragraph. So, write down the question, note down the question. What do we learn from the stories of Belgium and Sri Lanka? Once again, what do we learn from the stories of Belgium and Sri Lanka? So, if we turn the page, page number 6, the topic is, our main topic is today, is only that why power sharing is desirable. पावर शेयरिंग हमारे लिए जरूरी क्यों है? So there are two sets of reasons. Two reasons are there. Two sets of reason. One set is prudential reason and second set is moral reason. First, you have to understand what is prudential reason and what is moral reason. I tell you by giving you example. First, prudential. Prudence means wisdom, where you use your mind, not moral, not heart, like that. If one teacher is there who does not want to teach in the class, and unfortunately he is in private school institution, and nobody can sit idle in the private schools. The teacher is not interested in teaching, but what he or she does, what he or she will do unwillingly, न चाहते हुए भी थोड़ा सा भी कुछ पढ़ाना पड़ेगा, क्या सोचकर? He or she will apply his or her brain that okay, if I will not teach, then the principal will dismiss me, suspend me, पे कट विल बी देयर. तो न चाहते हुए भी वो अपने दिमाग का यूज करता है और पढ़ाता है, अनमने ढंग से ही सही लेकिन पढ़ाता है. दैट इज द प्रूडेंशियल रीजन, वेयर बिफोर डूइंग एनीथिंग वी कैलकुलेट प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. दैट मीन्स इन अनदर वर्ड्स, if we do anything based on the calculation of gain or loss, profit or loss, it's called prudential. And second, moral, where we do not count profit and loss, where we do not calculate profit or loss, जहां हम लोग प्रॉफिट और लॉस की गणना नहीं करते हैं. जैसे हम रास्ते में जा रहे हैं, कोई व्यक्ति मोटरसाइकिल से या साइकिल से गिर पड़ता है, तो बहुत से लोग उसे उठाकर अस्पताल पहुंचा देते हैं, या अगर अस्पताल नहीं जाना है तो वहाँ उसे ठीक कर देते हैं, घर तक पहुंचा देते हैं, वट एवर इज देयर, जो उसे मदद चाहिए. दैट इज द मॉरल रीजन. ऑन दैट प्लेस द पर्सन इज नॉट कैलकुलेटिंग what will be its profit, what will be its loss. These all are calculated by our political leaders only, no? Our political leaders. कहीं अगर कुछ बोलते हैं तो पहले ही कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं कि इसका प्रॉफिट क्या होगा, लॉस क्या होगा. कहीं कुछ करते हैं तो इसका प्रॉफिट क्या होगा, इसका लॉस क्या होगा. तो दे हैव ओनली प्रूडेंशियल रीजन. बट व्हाई पावर शेयरिंग इज डिजायरेबल? देयर आर टू सेट्स ऑफ रीजंस, prudential reason and moral reason. Hope you understood the meaning of prudential and moral. So it will be very much clear that why power sharing is desirable. First one, prudential reason. Now look at the book, page number 6. We consider thus two different sets of reason can be given in favor of power sharing. Firstly, power sharing is good, that is a prudential reason I am telling you, because it helps to reduce the possibility of social conflict. इससे क्या होता है, समाज में टकराव नहीं होता है. Between different social groups, diversity is accommodated. Since social conflict often leads to violence and political instability, चूंकि social conflict क्या करता है, उससे violence होता है, political instability आती है, राजनीतिक अस्थिरता आती है. Power sharing is a good way to ensure the stability of political order. If you want to politics be stable, that the government must ensure the power sharing. Imposing the will of majority community over others may look like an attractive option in the short run, but in the long run it undermines the unity of the nation. श्रीलंका की तरह अगर मेजॉरिटी वाले अपनी छाव को माइनॉरिटी पे थोपते हैं, in short term it looks like an attractive option, but in long it will undermine मतलब danger, it will undermine the unity of the nation. इससे हमारे देश की एकता और अखंडता को खतरा होगा. Tyranny of the majority is not just oppressive for the minority, it often brings ruin to the majority as well. टिरानी मतलब होता है क्रूएल पावर. अगर उस प्रकार का है तो केवल माइनॉरिटी को नुकसानदेह नहीं होगा, आगे चलकर मेजॉरिटी को भी. तो दिस इज द प्रूडेंशियल रीजन व्हाट आई से टू यू. नाउ सेकंड सेट इज मॉरल रीजन, बिना कोई प्रॉफिट और लॉस के. मॉरल रीजन इज देयर दैट if democracy is there, without power sharing we can't imagine democracy. Without power sharing we can't even imagine democracy. If democracy is there, power sharing must be there. If you find any democratic country that where there is no power sharing and it claims that that is democratic country, you understand that that is not democratic country. There is second deeper reason, deeper मजबूत reason है why power sharing is good for democracies. Power sharing is the very spirit of democracy, heart and soul of democracy. What is the heart and soul of the democracy? Power sharing is the heart and soul of the democracy. Power sharing is the spirit of democracy that tells under the category of moral reason. A democratic rule involves sharing power with those affected by its exercise and who have to live with its effects. सेंटेंस का मतलब हुआ कि पावर शेयरिंग में उन सभी ग्रुप को शामिल करना है जो हमसे अफेक्टेड होंगे. जैसे वहां पे बेल्जियम में आपने देखा डच वर इंक्लूडेड एंड फ्रेंच वर इंक्लूडेड. पीपल हैव अ राइट टू बी कंसल्टेड ऑन हाउ दे आर टू बी गवर्न. लोगों से सलाह लेने का अधिकार है सरकार को सलाह लेनी चाहिए लोगों से कि मैं ये करने जा रहा हूं, आपकी इस पर क्या राय होगी. तभी वो सही मायने में पावर शेयरिंग कहा जाता है. A legitimate government is one where citizens through participation acquire a stake in the system. Now last, I conclude. Let us call the first set of reasons prudential, जो मैंने first पढ़ा, that is the prudential, and the second moral. While prudential reason stress that power sharing will bring better outcomes, understood? Calculation of profit and loss, better outcomes it will give. And moral reason emphasize focus on the very act of power sharing as valuable. Values, moral, कुछ नैतिकता भी होनी चाहिए. तो these are the two sets of reason. When you make the copy, you have to write separately prudential reason and moral reason. So now note down the question. Why power sharing is desirable? Once again, why power sharing is desirable. Now if the shop opens near about in your localities, then you can buy a fair copy and just one copy you have to make. For political science, economics, both in one copy, just one copy. Don't forget, don't be confused as you made in class 9, so that in class 10 one copy will be there. And political science, economics, both will be included in the copy. I don't want to give you burden of money in that pandemic situation, so that you just have to buy one copy. First lesson जब खत्म हो जाएगा, then second lesson economics will be there. And again, before I started video, I told you that you have to watch it, you have to listen it very much carefully and seriously. When the school reopens, I will check your copies, there will be a test, and you will be loser if you don't pay your full effort. Okay, just 13 and 15 minutes videos are there, you can't see, you can't watch, huh? You have to be understood it as the class. Just difference is there. I am not physically, but I am virtually. I am virtually there. And one more difference is that you cannot interact with me. Okay, no problem. There is the situation, and when school reopens, all will be normal. Okay, thank you very much. You have to do the homework very seriously and sincerely.